Hi students, this is one of the most important for the NEET exam 2026 also, because last year 2025 he has given two questions from this. That is the seed, in the seed only. And 2022 4 also he has given one question. And 2022 also he has given one question. And 19 he has given, 2019. So I will discuss those questions on the last, which came and how to answer. So it is one of the most important. And one more thing, you have to remember one thing. The seed he has given as the seed, monocot and dicotyledon seeds given in the morphology in the last, the seed. There he has given some points, extra points, which is not given in the sexual reproduction of the flowering plants. And in the sexual reproduction of the flowering plants, he has given some more points. I merged both the things, and without missing any point, I designed this video. So take care of this one, and I am expecting need bit from this topic in the 2026 also, which is going to held on March 3rd. Now, whenever we are seeing the seed, what is the seed? Seed is the end product of the sexual reproduction of the flowering plants. Finally, in the sexual reproduction, seed has to form after fertilization, everything. Now, you see, after fertilization, what happens? So, after fertilization, ovule develops as a matured seed. Seed is the main end product. It is formed by the fertilization only. After the ovule will be developed. Ovary develops as fruit. Fruit formation is a important main characteristic of the angiosperms also. That also important point. And next will be the integuments, whatever are present and around the ovule, it will become seed coat. This is also important one, because seed coat will protect the seed for the thousands of the years also. That also will come in this video. And next, here whenever we are seeing, seed consists of how many parts? That also he has given clearly. Seed consists of the seed coat and cotyledons, embryo. Out of this he can ask one question. Seed coat won't belong to the it is developed after fertilization, but it is not from the fertilized, that is a fertilized embryo sac. But for embryo sac will in the embryo sac, whatever the zygote is formed, zygote will develop and gives the cotyledon and embryo. Cotyledons and embryo are developed from the zygote, but seed coat developed from the integument. Remember it. This is also important point. And the cotyledons are what is the importance of the cotyledons? Cotyledons are stored food material. Cotyledons used to store the food material. How it will get, that I discussed in the previous video. And in this one, why it is required? Because the food material will be used for the seedling. After germination, the cotyledons will supply the food material to the young seedling up to the getting of its own survival, photosynthesis and everything, own survival. It will supply the food material. That much food material will be stored in the cotyledons. So, storage of food material. Now, whenever we are seeing here these two diagrams given in the morphology ending, that is the micropyle and hilum. It is to have, this is chickpea, and it is to have the cotyledons, radical, limule, cotyledons. Here you should remember one thing. Hilum and micropyle, he has given very clearly here, but the sexual reproduction of the flowering plants, he has not given that one. Small pore used to present, micropyle used to form the pore, like that he has given. But hilum and micropyle are present in the seed, and these things are present in the ovule also. The parts which are present in the ovule and seed also, it will give micropyle and hilum. And from this one, he has given one question that I will discuss you later. Now, whenever we are seeing here, the dicotyledons used to have the two cotyledons, and last video I explained, and it will have the cotyledon node. This is one, and above the cotyledon node plumule is to present, below the cotyledon node radical is to present, and what is the hypocotyl, what is epicotyl, everything I discussed in the last video. And monocotyledon, whenever we are seeing monocots, example has given one, that is maize seed. This is most important. He given last year bit this only. What is the in the what is he has given the scrutellum. What is scrutellum? And what is the alluron layer? Like that he has given in the matching. That I will discuss in the ending. And now we'll see about the seed. Seed, whenever we are seeing, matured seed contains part of endosperm. Part of endosperm are called albuminous or endospermic seeds. He has given in the flowering plants sexual reproduction only albuminous seeds, but it is also called as a non-endospermic seed given in the morphology. For that one, I combined both the things. So, endosperm used to form by the triple fusion. In the double fertilization, triple fusion will be happen in the central cell, and that central cell, whatever it is, triple fusion, triple nucleus will be free nuclear divisions and everything I discussed in the endosperm. So the endosperm will be consumed by the developing embryo. How it is, what it is, yesterday video you see. Detail I discussed. And whenever it is using, the endosperm is using by the developing embryo, that it may be consumed completely or not consumed by the embryo. So if the seeds contain part of endosperm, if it is not used entire endosperm embryo, then it is to leave some endosperm for the developing seedling also. It will be in the seed itself it is. So that endosperm is present, that is called as endospermic seed, and that also called as albuminous seed or endospermic seed. Examples he has given, remember it: wheat, maize, barley, castor. Castor is the dicotyledon. All the cereals used to have this only. Remember it. Major part of the seed in the cereals is, if you ask, that is endosperm. Because you see here, this is the endosperm, major part it is. Now, if it is not having, if the endosperm is completely consumed by the developing seed, embryo, then no endosperm will be present in the seed, in the matured seed. So then it is called as X-albuminous or non-endospermic seeds. So they are called as X-albuminous. Means they are not having the endosperm or the non-endospermic seeds we used to call. Example, pea and groundnut has given. So here, what the endosperm we are discussing, he has given somewhere. That is the endosperm. Some seeds like black pepper and beet contains residual persistent mucilous tissue present and called as perisperm. So it may be having the endosperm, may not having endosperm. Not only endosperm, but the mucilus also used to participate in the rather material, but it is very residual, very little used to present. Example he has given, black pepper and beet. And nucellus, this he asked in the nucellus, he asked in the year 24, 2019, he has given. And now, integuments of the ovule become hard and protective to seed as seed coat. Here, the seed coat, how it is formed from the integuments, whatever the one integument or two integuments used to present on the ovule. After fertilization, they will become the cover of the seed, that is called as a seed coat. And the seed coat is very hard because it is to protect the seed from the environmental condition, where it is go and where it will fall the seed, that is that no, also, but it will give the protection. How much protection? It can withstand so many years also. So next in the seed coat, whenever he is discussing seed coat in the dicots used to have the two layers, a testa and tegmin. Both the things are present in the morphology ending. So seed coat is after fertilization, the whatever the integument will be converted into the seed coat, and in the dicot seed coat it used to have the testa and tegmin, two are used to present. And the next, whenever we are seeing here, the integument of the ovule becomes hard and protective to seed, and a seed coat, testa and tegmen are in dicots it used to present. And in cereals, whenever we are seeing, now we are discussing about the seed coat. In the cereals means rice, maize, wheat, and all the things. If you see, the seed coat won't be hard, and it won't be hard. That is also important for it. It is like a membrane. Membranous seed coat used to present in the morphology given. Remember, it is the most important bit for me. So it is membranous, where in the cereals like maize, seed coat membranous and fused with fruit wall. So seed coat and it is not no difference between the seed coat attached condition. It is to present in the fruit wall, and it is membranous. Membranous seed coat used to present in if you ask its cereals. And because it is a hard fruit coat is there, that will give the protection. Seed coat protection is not necessary, so it becomes the membranous. And next, in cereals like maize, the seed coat is membranous and fused with it. And seed micropyle used. Micropyle already in the starting I told. Whatever the micropyle is present in the ovule will be remain like that, and it's the seed micropyle we used to call it, and hilum also used to present. And micropyle, what is the use of the micropyle in the seed? It will be used for the taking of the oxygen to the seed embryo, and water also at the time of the germination or other places, other times also. So water and oxygen will be taken by the seed through the micropyle of the seed. Micropyle is developed by, it is nothing, it is a whatever the ovule micropyle. Now we are calling it as after fertilization in the seed micropyle. Oxygen, water into the seed. Hilum works as attachment to the fruit. Hilum also is shown in the diagram. Hilum, it is what is the hilum in the ovule? It is to attach to give the attachment to the funicle. Funicle used to attach to the, that is placenta. But now the ovary become fruit. So fruit attachment will be done with the hilum. That is the thing. You can ask in that way also. And water content in the seed will be reduced. Means generally the seeds used to reduce, water content will be very less. Why? If the water content is more physiological activities will be more to reduce, because it has to stay many days also. So physiological activities will be minimized in, if you ask, that is the seed. It will be in the living condition, physiological activities will be very less. So here water content in the seed reduced to 10 to 15%. That also has given, remember the percentage also, for the reduce in the metabolic activities. And this metabolic activities are reduced up to when, up to getting of the favorable condition for the germination. So during the period, whatever is there, with the reduced metabolic activities, it is seed is present. That is called as dormancy. That is called as a dormancy. That also given clearly. It is also need to important bit. Remember it. So metabolic activities, seed undergoes dormancy up to the favorable conditions like water. What are the favorable conditions? It must have got the water, temperature, and germ. And next will be the condition like oxygen, water, temperature, all are available properly, then only the seed will be activated, dormancy it will release, and it will germinate. So these three are about oxygen, water, and temperature. All three must be there. And next, what happens? Here, the fruit formation, he discussed a little bit about it. Fruit, whenever we are saying what is the fruit, fruit is the formed after fertilization, ovary will be developed as the fruit. So, the fruit wall called as a perisperm, that is a pericarp. Pericarp means fruit wall. Again, pericarp three types, so epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. Then the fruits morphology given. All right. And now, if you see the pericarp means a fruit wall in the fleshy, if it is a mango example, and next will be the fleshy, it is guava, and he has given the one more is the orange and mango. All these are the fleshy fruits. If it is fleshy, that which one, pericarp, then it is called as a true fruit. Again, true fruit, what is false fruit? Two are there. True fruit used to develop from the pericarp. Remember it. Pericarping is nothing, it is the fruit wall. Fruit wall will be in the three layers: epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. In the mango, it discussed there. Pericarp is leathery and mesocarp is the fleshy, endocarp will be the stony. He has given all the things. So, it is a fleshy fruit. Here it is telling fruit is developed from the pericarp. It is true fruit. And generally, true fruit, whenever it is forming, majority of plants are doing the true fruits only. At that time, after fertilization, whatever the other parts, floral parts are there, they will be decomposed. They will be fall off. So here it is. These are dry and groundnut and mustard. What it is? If any mango, if it is dry, pericarp is dry one. That is also true fruit only, and it is a groundnut and mustard. So pericarp may be fleshy or it may be dry. Fleshy fruits he has given, and dry fruits means all the cereals, dry fruits only. Now many fruits evolve dispersal of seeds. Many fruits are useful for the dispersal also. Main fruit formation is dispersal. If the mango is not having the flesh, you will eat or what? Guava is not having the flesh, you will eat or what? So it is one type. It will give the protection. If in the dry condition, if it is fleshy condition, animals will eat and they will throw the seed somewhere. And now he has given many fruits evolve dispersal of the seeds. Seed, why it is fleshy? If you ask what is the main purpose? Purpose is the seed dispersal. Not that flesh is not useful for the plant. But by showing as a reward, the reward means in the pollination, it is a reward. Like that also you can create the question. And here he has given seeds, how they will be dispersed, the fruits will be used. For that one, 10th class he has given clearly, that is anemochory by the wind, hydrochory by the water, and autochory means itself it used to, and zoochory by the animals. Anything he can ask, because he given clearly, you studied in the early classes, recall it, he given. Means chances are there, that also you can ask in the need. And he has given ovule number and relation with ovary as a question he has given. Ovule number related with ovary. Ovary may contain single ovule. Placentation, he is asking. Basal placentation, one ovule. And all the other placentations, it will have the many ovules. That is the relationship is asking. And next, whenever we are seeing here, and when fruits are developing, other floral parts degenerate and fall on. Degenerate means they will be degenerate means it will be fall off. It will become dry and fall off generally. And these fruits are called as true fruits. Fleshy fruits or dry fruits, whatever it may be. If the floral parts are degenerating and falling, then the fruit is called as a true fruit. And any other floral part is involving in the fruit formation, they are called as false fruit. They are called as a false fruit. But some fruits like apple, strawberry, cashew, thalamus contribute fruit formation, and these called fleshy fruit. These are false fruits. So here thalamus participates. That only he has given this one. This question he has given in the 2024. In the 2020 he has given this question 2024. And what are these mesocarp, endocarp, and all the things he given? What is this one? He asked one. For that only I am telling you. He has not mentioned in the text, but given in the diagram. Any diagram, label diagram is present in the NCERT books first year and second year. You must know the parts because he is asking. In the algae, he has given some photos and bryophyta, pteridophyta, so many places. And some diagram, labeled diagram, whatever is there, the labels also you should know because the chances are there. He already asked this one in the 2024. So, this is the diagram. And next, whenever we are seeing, when fruits start development, other floral parts degenerated and fallen, these fruits are called as true fruits. But in some fruits like apple, strawberry, cashew, thalamus contribute in the formation of the fruit. This is thalamus. And generally fruit develop start after fertilization. One more he has given. Fruit development when it will start after fertilization. Starting on after fertilization, ovary will become fruit, ovule will become seed. So, but in some plants like banana, they will develop without fertilization. So they are called as parthenocarpi. Now you see, generally fruits develop start after fertilization, but in banana like plants, fruit develops without fertilization are parthenocarpic fruits. They are the parthenocarpic fruit. This is one of the important bit. Parthenocarpic fruit means without fertilization, fruit used to form from the ovary only, whatever it is. And next, in the auxins, growth hormones, by spraying the auxins, fruits will be developed. By the parthenocarpic fruits will be developed, seedless fruits will to develop, he has given. That he added here. That is the plant fruits develop without fertilization or parthenocarpic fruits. This type are also formed by application of the growth hormones, and these seedless fruits, example tomato he has given. All these are important. You have to read comparatively because it is important for the meat. Okay. So growth hormones, which hormone? There you will read. That is what is the auxin. So growth hormones, if you spray without fertilization, ovary will develop as a fruit, parthenocarpic fruit. It is seedless fruit. And next will be seeds are having several advantages. Seed formation is having several advantages. What are they? He has given some points. Seeds are having several advantages. Pollination, fertilization are independent of water. Most important point. What is this? Independent of the water means what? Because in the algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, whenever you are seeing, gamete transfer will be done in the presence of the water, and it become a limiting factor for their distribution. He has given or not? That I discussed in previous videos also, in the sexual reproduction of the flowering plants. So here it become independent. What? Seed having the pollination and fertilization are independent of the water, but seed development is depend upon the water. That sentence also has given. Means what? If the seed is formed, fertilization is over. If the plant is not getting the water, entire plant will die. First, it will fall off the fruits because it is unable to supply the food material and other things. So, seed farm, fertilization and pollination is independent, but water is dependent. When water, seed formation, water is dependent. Seed development, that is the important point. And better adaptive strategies for the seed dispersal. Already I told, seed dispersal is anemochory, anemochory and hydrochory, autochory, zoochory, like that it is. So this is the how it is. The seed is forming, fruit is also forming, and they are becoming. For the mango eating it, the animals will eat that one and they will throw somewhere. And jam, that is guava. They will eat and they will from the excreta it will come out from the animals. Then they will germinate. So such type of things it is having, and having enough food reserves for the developing seedlings up to the reaching independent for survival. Independent survival means here the thing is why the seeds are having the reserve materials where it is either in the form of the endosperms in the cereals or the cotyledons. It is to store the food material, and that food material will be used for developing seedling. After germination, seedling immediately cannot do the photosynthesis and survival itself. So up to the leaves, first primary leaves will come and they will start the photosynthesis, and all the things, food material will be supplied through the reserved food material which is present in the form of the cotyledons or the endosperm. Remember it. Seed coat provides good protection to the seed. Seed coat, what it is to? It is to give the very protection to the seed. And membranous seed coat, already discussed, that also important. And large number of species, seeds can be survive many years. And this is because of this one. Seeds are having these advantages. We are using the seeds in the agriculture. If these advantages are not there in the seed, it is what happens? They will be spoiled, they will be attacked by the other, any pathogens or any insects, everything will come. For that one, we are storing the cereals. Why? Because it is in the dormancy. Nothing will happen to it. It is minimized, its metabolic activities. So, such type of all the things, advantages we are getting from the seed. The seed is having that advantages, we are getting benefit because of that one that he discussed in the 3-4 sentences in your textbook. Large number of the species seeds can survive many years. The seeds, as it is having this many, and the adaptations. What is that one main adaptation is? Minimized metabolic activity, dormancy. It will go. How many days? Many species used to survive the seeds for many years. For that one, he has given 2 examples. That is Lupinus arcticus, 10,000 years before. Means in the Arctic tundra, whenever they are whatever the Arctica, this is the, if they got some seeds, and those seeds germinated after 10, because the seeds they estimated the 10,000 years back seeds, they germinated giving the flowers and fruits. So such type of thing is present because of the dormancy of the seed 10,000 years back, architect tundra, whatever the enclave, they can. And next will be deity palm in the Dead Sea, King's Jar Herald Palace. They got some seeds, 2000 years back seeds. They also, what are they? Deity palm, Phoenix dactylifera. These seeds, 2000 years back seeds, now they are germinating and giving the flowers and fruits. So this too indicates, what it indicates, it is having a lot of time. Survival means a seed can be survive in the living condition for many years also. Next, whenever you see, here he has given some questions. That is, how many eggs is to present in the embryo sac? 1. And ovule number in the ovary? 1 to many. Well, already I told, that is basal placentation, 1 ovule only. If it is other placentation, it will be many. Number of flowers on the plant, it may be many. And fruit number also many, he has given. And thousands of the seeds can be formed from single fruit. Here he has given the 3 examples. They are the orchids. Where the orchids came? Once more it came in the first year. Orchids are the non-endospermic seeds in the monocots. All monocots are having the endospermic seeds except orchids he has given. That orchids are epiphytic. That epiphyte is not mentioned, it is not necessary to you. And orchids will have the very tiny, very small seed. Thousands of the seeds is to present in the each fruit. Not only that one, Orobank and Striga, which are the parasitic plants. These also will have very small and tiny seeds from each fruit used to produce thousands of the seeds. And if you, one more he has given ficus. But ficus is not a fruit, it is a inflorescence, hypanthodium. But if you see that one fruit we used to, whatever hypanthodium we are eating, it will have the many seeds. That ficus is a inflorescence, that will contain head inflorescence in the marigold, that also marigold, but it is each one is one floret. That is a different way. But he has given the Orobank and Striga, and next is the orchids. And one more thing is the, in the ficus also it is to have the many seeds. These are the things he has given in the seed. And whatever I discussed, all points are very important for NEET. Now, whenever we'll see the diagram now. Now you see this diagram. In this diagram, he has given, this is most important. He asked this one, matching, scrutellum. Scrutellum is this is a scrutellum. Scrutellum is nothing, it is a cotyledon, single cotyledon. And what is, he has not given here, but that he has given one more in the first year, in the epiblast. Epiblast means what? That is the reduced, epiblast means reduced cotyledon in the embryo he has given. And the next is perisperm, he has given in the matching. Perisperm is nothing, it is the nucellus tissue, that is the in the plants of the plants which is to that they are having the residue of the nucellus. And next will be the, these are the things, and whatever the parts he has given, he has given the names, means given the names of these parts, all the things. you should read once and twice, because chances are there more to ask this thing. And the next, and percentage of the, how much percentage it is to have, generally seeds is to have, and these are the things, and all the things are important. In this way, if you prepare the seed, as I shown here, it is not necessary to prepare much about this topic, because I merged the morphology, seeds, and whatever he has given in the sexual reproduction of the flowering plants. So if you like this video, please give the like mark, and if you want to see this type of videos I am going to make, next topic is the principles of the inheritancy, followed by the molecular based inheritancy, then followed by the biotechnology. Then I will go to the all the biological classification, plant kingdom, and the next cell, and biomolecules, and cell division. All the things I will complete one by one. If you want to see all my videos, please subscribe the channel, and you will get the, means whenever I am releasing the video, immediately it will come to you. So subscribe the channel. If you like this one, please give the like mark. Thank you.